Have you ever been under spiritual warfare? If you have, you know what I mean. It's pretty crazy. So my first one started when I started going to church when I was 24. After about a year of it, I decided it's easier being bad. The last 10 years, I've been going in the right direction, being the best version of me. And it has been ups and down roller coasters of craziness. But the last 5 years, I sold 70 homes in 7 months during 2020, got kicked out of my house, had 6 people sue me, been pepper sprayed by a lawyer, been sued by 2 agents and a client going after legal things for real estate, when I've sold the least amount of real estate in a 5-year period that I used to sell in 1 year. Just got off the phone with my broker, my third broker. I went from Guarantee Real Estate, so here's the thing. Never been fired from any job. Worked for national builders, worked for the best builder, the best retail company in Fresno, become the best there. Ever since COVID happened, though, I've been under attack. Has anybody else been here? But let me tell you the story that happened today. I had a broker that I was talking to that really was a property manager, didn't sell a lot of homes. Talked to her for 3-4 days, get an offer verbally accepted. Go show my client the property. She meets us there. I leave. She calls me. I had 3 hours of sleep. I ran into a ditch during Chowchilla. She calls me about renegotiating my commission after we agreed on the terms if my buyer would pay the commission. So I told her, okay. She was only going to pay 2% commission. The seller was only going to pay 2%. So I said, all right, just go ahead and put it up $9,000 and I'll talk to her. Long story, guys. You don't have to know all the details, but it's 3%. It's not 2. She goes, I only got 2%. And I said, I didn't negotiate your commission. Sorry. So she calls my broker and says I'm harassing her, is going to call a police report. So you got to be so careful out there. You could just, if you don't feel good, you could just say he hit me. It's crazy. So, person with my energy and my assertiveness, I'm starting to feel like a little Trump. I'm not lying, but I'm getting attacked. So, needless to say, the first act, I was actually about to call her to get this thing taken care of after I've had a nice weekend of sleep, and I can deal with knuckleheads a little better that way. But anyways, now is the most important time to be careful who's in your circle. So talk to my broker. She's like, oh no, don't worry. Nothing you sent her was anything harassing. So she was that. She's more of a property manager. She's not even a really salesperson. I go, my point exactly. So for all of you out there going to the top, get ready to mop up the slop.